Today we are heading to one of the largest cities in the world to talk about a cultural icon that defined its streets for decades. But first, let's start with a trivia question about a unique feature found inside these famous taxis. For decades, the green and white Beetle taxis in Mexico City were famous for having one specific interior part missing. What was it? Was it A, the rear view mirror, B, the front passenger seat, C, the seat belts, D, the radio? If you answered B, the front passenger seat, you are correct. If you hailed a Beetle taxi in Mexico City during the 1990s or early 2000s, you would open the passenger door and find nothing but empty space. This wasn't a case of theft or broken parts. It was a standard, almost mandatory modification done by thousands of taxi drivers. Today we're exploring why they did it and how this beloved car eventually became known as a notorious mousetrap. To understand the missing seat, you have to understand the scale of the Volkswagen Beetle in Mexico. While the Beetle was a hobby car in the US or Europe, in Mexico, it was the lifeblood of the nation. It was manufactured there until 2003, long after it had disappeared from the rest of the world. In Mexico City, the Beetle, affectionately known as the Vocho, was the king of public transport. At its peak, there were estimated to be over 50,000 Beetle taxis patrolling the capital. They were painted a distinct green and white that moved millions of people through the chaotic traffic of one of the world's most congested cities. The Beetle was cheap, durable, and easy to fix, making it the perfect taxi for the driver. But for the passenger, it had one massive design flaw. It only had two doors. In a normal taxi, you open the back door and slide in. In a stock Beetle, getting into the back seat is a gymnastic event. You have to open the front door, fold the front seat forward, and squeeze yourself into the rear bench. Now imagine doing that while carrying groceries or luggage, or simply trying to get somewhere quickly in rush hour traffic. The drivers known as taxistas came up with a brilliant low-tech solution. They simply unbolted and removed the front passenger seat entirely. This modification transformed the car. When you opened the passenger door, you were greeted by a cavernous open space. You could step right into the car and sit comfortably on the back bench without folding anything. It also solved the luggage problem. Since the Beetle's front trunk was often full of the driver's spare tire and tools, the empty space where the front seat used to be became the cargo area. Passengers could throw their suitcases or bags right in front of them. For years, this was the standard configuration. It made the small car feel surprisingly spacious and made ingress and egress incredibly fast. It was a perfect adaptation to the local needs. However, this clever modification created a terrifying safety hazard. The front seat of a car acts as a barrier. In a minor fender bender or a sudden stop, it prevents the rear passengers from flying forward. In a Vocho taxi, that barrier was gone. If the driver slammed on the brakes, which happened constantly in Mexico City traffic, there was nothing between the passenger and the windshield. To make matters worse, seatbelt usage in the back of these taxis was virtually non-existent. If you were a passenger, your only safety device was a grab handle, often called the Jesus bar, located on the dashboard or the B-pillar. You held on for dear life as the driver navigated the potholes and traffic. The sensation of sitting in the back with a clear, unobstructed view of the road rushing towards you was both thrilling and terrifying. But the physical danger of a crash wasn't the only reason the Vocho taxis were eventually doomed. The car's two-door design turned it into a serious security risk during a crime wave that hit the city in the 1990s and 2000s. A new type of crime emerged called the Sequestro Express, or express kidnapping. Criminals would target taxi passengers to force them to withdraw money from ATMs. The Beetle taxi became a favorite tool for these criminals because it was essentially a mousetrap. If a passenger was sitting in the back seat, they had no control over the doors. They couldn't open a rear door to jump out because there wasn't one. To escape, they had to climb over the folded front seat if it was there, or rush through the gap to the front door. All an accomplice had to do was block the passenger door or jump into the empty front space, and the passenger was completely trapped in the back. There was no escape route. The very design that made the car sturdy and compact made it a prison cell on wheels. The Vocho taxis developed a reputation as robbery traps, and tourists were frequently warned to avoid them at all costs. Recognizing these safety and security issues, the government of Mexico City finally stepped in. In 2003, the same year the last Beetle rolled off the production line in Puebla, the city passed a new regulation. It mandated that all new taxis must have 4 doors and a trunk. This law was the death knell for the Beetle taxi. Existing permits were allowed to run their course, but no new Vochos could enter the fleet. Slowly, year by year, the green and white swarm began to thin out. They were replaced by modern sedans. By 2012, the licenses for the last remaining Beetle taxis expired. The government offered a scrap credit to drivers who turned them in to be crushed, an effort to modernize the fleet and clean up the air. It was a quiet, bureaucratic end to a cultural phenomenon. Today, seeing a green and white Beetle in Mexico City is a rare hit of nostalgia. For locals, it brings back memories of a different time, of the unique smell of the interior, the rattle of the air-cooled engine, and the terrifying convenience of that missing front seat. The removal of the seat was a perfect example of ingenuity, solving a practical problem with a wrench and some common sense. But it also highlighted why the Beetle, for all its charm, belonged to a different era. The world moved on to safety standards and 4-door convenience, leaving the famous Vocho taxi to drive off into history, missing seat and all.